If I told you that after working with senior nutrition data for years, I've seen one simple habit restore leg strength almost overnight, would you believe it? Because most people over 60 are not weak, their muscles are just no longer getting the right signal. And today, I'm going to show you 5 simple foods that can literally help your legs feel stronger, steadier, and more reliable, starting faster than you think. But here's what makes this different: this isn't about eating more food. It's about eating at the exact moment your body is ready to rebuild. And the number 1 food on this list works while you sleep. Let's start with something simple, but surprisingly powerful. Greek yogurt. Now here's what most people don't realize. After 60, your body becomes resistant to protein. You can eat the same foods as before, and still lose strength. But Greek yogurt contains a key amino acid that acts like a wake-up signal for your muscles. That's why seniors who eat it regularly often notice better balance, easier standing, and more control in their legs. And here's the small detail most people miss: it works best when eaten alone. Not mixed into a heavy meal, but slowly, on its own, so your body absorbs it quickly. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. Because the next food doesn't just feed your muscles, it helps your nerves talk to them again. Lentils. If your legs ever feel slow, heavy, or tired too quickly, this might be why. After 60, your body often lacks magnesium. Without it, your muscles don't fire properly. That's why simple movements like standing up or climbing stairs feel harder. But lentils quietly fix this problem. They restore that connection between your brain and your legs, so movements feel smoother, faster, and more controlled. And here's a powerful tip most people ignore: soft, well-cooked lentils are far easier to absorb, and much more effective. Now, the next one might surprise you. Because it's something many people eat, but not in the right way. Eggs. Here's the truth: your fastest muscle fibers, the ones that stop you from falling, are the first to disappear with age. And they need a very strong signal to stay active. Whole eggs provide exactly that. Not just protein, but the nutrients that tell your body to actually use it. But here's the key most people get wrong: timing. Eggs work best after movement. Even a short walk, or light activity, makes your muscles ready to absorb everything. And that's when eggs become powerful. Now let me ask you something: have you ever felt like you're eating healthy, but still getting weaker? This next food explains why. Salmon. Because the real problem isn't always lack of nutrition, it's inflammation. A silent blocker that stops your muscles from responding. And this is why many seniors feel weak, even when they eat well. But salmon removes that barrier. It calms inflammation, and allows your muscles to respond again. Which means everything else you eat starts working better. And here's the best part: it works even more effectively overnight. But now, we come to the one habit that changes everything. And almost nobody is doing it. Cottage cheese before bed. This is where things become powerful. Because while you sleep, your body is either breaking down muscle, or rebuilding it. And after 60, it usually breaks down. But cottage cheese slowly releases protein for hours, feeding your muscles exactly when they need it most. So instead of waking up weaker, your body is quietly repairing itself all night. And people who follow this simple habit often notice something surprising: they feel stronger in the morning. More stable. More confident standing up. Not after months, but within days. And here's the truth most people never hear: strength after 60 is not about working harder. It's about working smarter with your biology. So if you combine just one or two of these foods at the right time, you're not just eating better, you're sending your body a signal to stay strong. Now I want to ask you something important. What if, instead of feeling isolated in your struggles, you could connect with others experiencing the same difficulties? This shared understanding can create a supportive community that fosters healing. Whether it's the challenge of standing up or the simple act of walking, your experience matters. Join the conversation today, and let's explore the powerful combination of movement and food as we embark on this journey together. By embracing the importance of movement alongside nutrition, we can reshape our lives, regain strength, and inspire one another. Remember, you are not alone in this battle. Together, we can find the encouragement to overcome obstacles and thrive in our physical well-being.